Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes,
Nanda
thank you.
sir.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
सर आवाज येत नाही.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was off. I'll repeat the part. I'll repeat the part. Just a second. Sorry guys, I forget to start the mic. So I last lecture I was just I just given the small task to you to prepare the slides and all. I got a very good response from all of you. So I must appreciate the efforts you all have taken. So it was really a good response. One of the slide what I just want to represent in front of you. See, she has prepared the slides. Okay, she has started with just an introduction. Okay, one of the slide. If you observe this, all the slides are of a one type. Okay, so this presentation is good, no doubt. But if you want to go for kind of an improvisation, means some kind of an improvements, so a lot of scope is there. So as I told to you, there may be different types of slides that we have seen. See here, this is just one introduction slide, the first title slide. It is coming. Second, just telling us the points what I'm going to cover. Then here you can start with the basic introduction, like that also you can do. So whenever you will get a time, some more and more hands-on part, you could able to perform the hands-on sessions over there. Okay, so let's see this as a part. We were discussing about the design presentations that we need to take into consideration, that the presentation must be as possible as simple. जेवढं शक्य आहे तेवढं सिंपल पॉसिबिलिटी आपल्याला त्यामध्ये इन्क्लूड करायचे आहे रिगार्डिंग द प्रेझेंटेशन्स. सो डू नॉट ऍड टू मच कंटेंट्स on the single slide. If you see my slide, I just want to highlight only these points. No, all the written points were there. I have just highlighted the points. What is the meaning of reinforce, that I need to explain. Getting what I am saying? Rather than putting each and everything over here, I will try to make my presentation as simple as possible. Second, I am talking about it's a continuity. Continuity means whatever the presentation you have on the slide number one, similar design or similar what we can say fonts or what we can say some kind of a color combinations. Try to make it as a sim on whatever you are trying to do from throughout the part. Means like just like a book. If we take simple example of a book, all the pages in the book, only a title has a separate font, then sub point has a separate font. Throughout the book we found only exactly one font. No, every chapter is like in a different fonts. No, not. Similarly, whatever the presentation we are preparing, we have to have with a kind of a continuity. Regarding this main color, fonts, upper and lower case letters, their style, like boldface, underline, italics, these points we need to take into the consideration. Then we discussed about the typeface. So it is just basically a specific style of lettering. So typeface, whatever we are using, try to be utilized. Means the background of the screen, प्रेझेंटेशन आपण देतोय नो डाऊट, पण त्या प्रेझेंटेशन मधली आपली बॅकग्राऊंड काय आहे. बऱ्याच वेळा असं होतं की प्रोजेक्टर लावतोय आपण, पण त्या प्रोजेक्टरची तेवढी क्लिअरिटी नसेल किंवा बॅकग्राऊंडला तुमची स्क्रीन नसेल, व्हाईट स्क्रीन नसेल, वेगळा कलर असेल आणि तुम्ही तोच जर बॅकग्राऊंडला दिलेला असेल तर लेटरिंग मे नॉट बी एबल टू अंडरस्टँड बाय द ऑडियन्स. So in that style we need to take into the consideration. Font size like this, basic points 16, 18, 20, 24. This called the point size regarding the. Okay. And also we need to take some consideration regarding the upper and lower cases also. So if you are doing in the upper cases 24 letters like that, then these are the typeface styles and the font size that we can use. Don't overuse boldface, underline throughout the slides, no need to make. But if one of the word, for example here, it is important, so I just simply make it bold, just underlying purpose, for some definitions or some highlighting points that we need to take into combinations, we need to take into the considerations. The third point that we need to focus is regarding the color. So use bold, bright colors to emphasize important points. Use softer, lighter colors. Avoid dark backgrounds. So try to avoid the dark backgrounds. The backgrounds like I have just shown to you. So let's begin. Basic idea. To become familiar with the toolbar, select your presentation options. So you are much aware about this. What are the options are coming over there? Like menu bar. Then you have a standard toolbar just like Microsoft Word. This is formatting toolbars. The words what you are going to use. This is drawing toolbars automatically coming on the screen that we can see. Okay. So this bar we will discuss while we are performing in the presentation parts. Okay. So last lecture we have seen how to start and how to add the slides. Whenever you are going to the new slide, select this particular slide. Okay. Uh, I'll just try to modify this slide. Okay. So the simple part what we discussed, try to have the background with some kind of a different scenarios or the later formats. So I'll go with the simple design parts. So select the design options and you can get these options here. See, these are the office themes. If you just bring the cursor, automatically you could able to understand how the looks formats are going to get changed. This the color combination, background color. So again, this one is okay. So I'll go with this simple first slide. Okay. Rather than going with directly introduction parts, I will add one title slide over here. So go to home, new slide, add the title slide. Title. I'm just giving the introduction about presentation. Okay. I'll use some kind of a different combinations, color combinations. I'll use some clip art over here just to make it more presentable for. Okay. Then I will add the content slide, second title and content. So what is the her first point? Introduction. So contents, the first point is introduction. Second point she added is education. So second point I will add as a education. Third point she added regarding the project search engine optimization. Very good. So I will add SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. SEO. Then after SEO, she is talking about again SEO constant. and then shared it about the aim. Okay, so content, next point I will add aim, and how you take care about the COVID. So we can make COVID-19 precautions. And the last point I can add as a saying thanks. So we'll add that missing slide, simple title, where we can take question and answer whatever presentation I did, whether you got it or not, based on some kind of a question answers will be there. And if no question answers, we will simply saying thanks to all the audience for your active participation. Okay. This many points I'm going to cover. So I'll use here some numbers also. If you are getting this, you can use the numbers also, no problem. So first point I said I started with introduction. Okay. But here the slide what I can use is she has used the blank title. So I can use with simple here title and content. Getting? So I can use here the slide called as what title and content rather than using with the blank slide. So this kind of an improvisations we need to do by doing more and more practice parts. Okay. So I just would like to come this slide as a by default, and then I will add some kind of an okay. So see here things and okay. In this style, we can do small corrections over there, whatever the presentation there. Okay. So I'll add. Well, now we are going to see the most important part over here. That is regarding some adding innovations here. Image slides. Accordingly, you can resize the slide so that it can be visible to all end users over there. So add accordingly. So see here, she can use possibility slide here for the two contents rather than going for the blank size and making the two parts. So she might be using it with a two content slide also. That also one of the best option we can go with. This is some example. So we can give the title, what this slide is saying. So we can say that this slide is again the continue with a title called as one SEO. So I'm saying search engine optimization SEO. It is continued slide of the previous. So you can say continue. So then all the audience could able to understand what is going on. Okay. Some of them are highlighted. So I can say this as a simple title slide. Can increase the font over here. Putting it in the center parts. So like that we can continue the scenario. Okay. I'll bring this all with the same format. Okay. And I just want to add some animations over here. So you can select this animation. What kind of an animations you want, you can just check. This is float in shapes, These many options are available, like with entrance, with emphasis effects, with more exit effects, some bush colors you can use, some laser parts, pearls. So let's see this as a spine. I'll select this spine, so that while this is going to spin, I can explain what is Amazon, what is Facebook, Microsoft, Bing, then Baidu, then ANX. This kind of things I can say over here. Okay. Coming to the next slide. This is my aim in my life is to become a bank manager. Okay. So why I choose bank profession, because bank sector offers tremendous growth opportunities and also part of this honorable professions. True. So this is her aim. So I can add some animations with this option, or from this also you can add. So just I will say, I'll go with this same. Okay, so in this way you can do some kind of a modifications regarding your presentation. uh, then we are going to discuss regarding the clip art onto your slide. So you can select a slide layout that has a set space for the clip art. When working on that slide, simply double click on the clip art space. So insert menu, click picture. See, insert menu, click pictures. That options you can get over here. See here, clip art. So I will add here all I will add one by one all medias. So I have selected this all medias. Okay, and search for so for example, I'll select this bank. Okay. So this is kind of an way we can add. So this is what I'm highlighting, just one of the part, just to bring out, so that more and more concentration will be there where I'm talking about, rather than only saying in the words. I will have some pictures, so pictures will help me. So these particular pictures will help me to make my words with the stronger bites. So I'm just adding some kind of an clip arts over there. Okay. Then I can add, suppose I just want to add some video. Okay, video. So you can search like this. Accordingly, you can do the imaging parts. customization in the image size, that also take place. Good. This part done. So now I just want to add some video files over there or some audio files. I'll just check video is there. Okay. Pictures. I have some pictures over here, so I just want to take that pictures. Last lecture also we have discussed how to add that. Again, I will just repeat the picture parts the way we did. Now audio files, we just want to add some audio files. So select the audio from the file, or you can record your audio also at a time, or clip art audio also you can just do. I'll show you first how to add the audio files. Select the audio files option. Search for sorry, search whether you have saved your files. Search for any audio files. For example, I'll search my desktop. I'll show you how to add the video and then audio directly, because I have a video files over here. So video lectures. Okay. See here, this is one of our class video. I'll select this and I will insert it. The size is too high, so it is not allowing. We need to go for some small audio clips and video clips. I'll just able to show you. Okay. This is just a sample audio file. I will download it. I'll put it on a desktop. Save this. Similarly, I will download one video file. I will download it. So if you have already it in your mobile, or if you have shooted it by using your own camera and all, that files you need to save it on your desktop, and from desktop you can easily add, or even in mobile also you can perform this, but it may take some time over there. Time required may be somehow extra over there. So we'll add this file. So file is going to get added over here. Meanwhile, I'll open my presentation. See here on this particular slide, I just want to give the what we can say. I'll go with this. I will show presentation audio, and I will add one more slide here, that is video animation. Here audio visualize. So select this particular insert options, where you can go with this audio file. Insert audio from the file. I have saved it on a desktop. So select that particular file, your source, which file you want to upload. So select this particular file and simply say insert. So my file is inserted, only the symbol coming over here. So I can give the information like this: to listen audio just click on icon. Okay, so you just need to bring the cursor down and select this icon. Music going to get start. See here, I'll save this and I'll check my presentation. F5. Next slide. Content part we have added, introduction, then education, then changes what we made. Some animation part we have added over here. For your need, every click you can just, meanwhile you can discuss about this particular part one by one. Then we have added this symbols on. See, earlier this was just a text, but rather than displaying a text, you can have a combinations, different combinations over there, images, and then you can talk about the parts. Okay, this is just an audio file. Just bring the cursor here and you can play the music. You can have your text meanwhile over here. You can have your visualization effects of the same here. Okay. Video animation not yet, but I'll show you how to add. You can go to option insert also, or you can just click over here, insert media clip. Okay, we have saved it on a desktop. Video file is available on the desktop. Just search. See, file example. Select the particular file and simply say insert. Okay. The way we could able to show the video file, the same we can add the video files also. It's showing me just a small error. So I can see. Select this particular. It's just showing me a small error in that case. I'll correct it, no problem. Maybe because of the extended version that I'm using. So the way I shown you audio files, the similarly you can use the video files. I will show you, don't worry. Meanwhile, we will discuss some other options. The way we prepare the charts in the Excel sheet, similarly, we can add the charts over here. Select this, okay, in which format you want to use. Bar, lines, templates, different templates option also there. So you can select one of them. For example, I'll select here the bubble options. Select this format and the stocks like add this. Okay. And whatever the bar charts you want to add over here, accordingly you can set the values over here. The way you change your values, for example, here automatically it is going to get changed. Now I will make it 82, 83. See the size. You just need to add the respective values over. Automatically the charts of the same values will be get prepared over here. You can resize the charts as per your convenience. Here you can reset, you can resize, and when you click on the respective file will be going to get open. The color combinations and all parts you can just change. Here you can just select edit the data, select the particular data. If you already have the Excel sheet, you can directly select that particular Excel sheet and you can prepare the charts over here. Then shape part we have discussed in the last lecture. Smart art, the same style, how you are going to represent the scenarios. Then we will discuss about the hyperlink. The meaning of the hyperlink is linked to the other data. For example, here, as I enable, I will just type in a text over here. I will type here, click to play video. Okay. I just want to add the hyperlink over here. So hyperlink, I will hyperlink that particular video over here. See, save this. Start with this particular. See, this is the part. Click to play the video. I'll just click the video. The video file is going to get played. So this is kind of an hyperlink you can provide. This is effect of hyperlink. So sometimes it might be the case that you have a collection of 7 to 8 videos over there. So suppose, for example, I just want to give the parts like that where my all videos are there. So for example, I will add one slide over here, a title slide. For example, just I'll say MBA-COM videos. Okay, so all videos I can have here, or I can say like this simple, unit 1 video. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this one is the 5. So links, I just want to give here link. Okay, suppose my video link is on the net, so I can go to the internet, for example. Okay, I will search YouTube. Okay, see here, all my videos are here for com subject, unit 5 part 1, unit 4 part 2. So you can go to the respective links. For example, I'm searching for this. Select this. I'll select this. So let's start with the unit 3. It's a very basic part that we are going. I have selected the path and I'll go to the respective file. This is related to unit 3. So I'll select this unit 3 and select an option hyperlink and give the address over here simply and say OK. Save this. Shift F5, just starting that particular slide. So when I bring my cursor on unit 3, when I click unit 3, see here what happens. That presentation is going to get started. Okay, good afternoon class. So you can find out all my class lectures available on the YouTube. You can subscribe so that you will get continuous update on all the chapters whatever we covered so far. You can just search me on YouTube, you will find out. Okay, how to add the hyperlink. This is just about the actions which can selected object to specify. For example, I will select this action. Okay, what you want to do, hyperlink or the run program or the play sound or play video. So for example, I just want to play the sound, and the sound I can select this particular as arrow sounds or bomb. Say okay. Part I'll play with this particular slide. Here the video unit 5. When I click unit 5, see what happens. This kind is kind of an animation that you can add over here. Some different color combinations, if you want to see, you can see this as a part of a highlighting situations. Alcohol based hand sanitizer. Okay. I just added one kind of a clip art over here regarding the action points. You can see this is just music over lace sound and kind of an applause you can have over here. Okay. So particular date time you want to insert, select this particular date time where you want to display, select on every slide you can select. Slide number 8 not is there, you can insert inside the slide number option also. Select this particular, the slides will be numbering parts, footer, slide number, say apply to all. See here the footer slide. So footer I will say, for example, Sperry's MBA college. I just added this footer, so automatically every slide you can find out this. Okay, slide numbers. Then this is about the different objects. Insert object, particular file you have. Let's see. Okay, I just want to give the more information about the Google. Okay, so I'll select this Google object. Select this particular which format you have. For example, I have one presentation format regarding the Google. So create from the file. So particular file I have. For example, this is just a demo file that I have created, or I will have a presentation on the desktop. So, for example, okay. So this is the presentation regarding Google. So say OK. Say OK. See, it is coming in the shortest format. So when I click on this Google, this information that I can able to run my presentation from this particular part. No need to make the switch between them. So this is just basic idea regarding audio and video files. Next lecture I will try to show you the video files. You can put your attendance in the chat box because we are running a very out of short of time. You can just put your numbers in the chat. Okay, whether you got any idea or any notice regarding syllabus reduction?
हा सर ओबीच्या मिनल मॅम आहेत ना, त्यांनी सांगितलं की रिडक्शन झालेला, बाकीच्यांचं नाही माहिती.
प्रवीण मोरे सरांनी पण सांगितलंय
सांगितले सर.
Okay. So regarding the COM subject, that is computer operation and management, there will be only 5 unit. 6th unit, that is MIS, management information system, was reduced by the university side. So for this we have only the 5 chapters and we are running on the last chapter. So next lecture probably we could able to complete our the chapter. And what I suggest you guys is to go through the whole syllabus except this chapter number 6 up to 5 chapters. Any doubt, any query, any question is there, you can discuss. We will start the revision if required. And probably before the next lecture I will try to give you the 50 MCQs also, probably 10 questions from the each chapter, so that you will have a hands-on. And on every chapter again we will have a 10 marks question also, test also there. Again it will be MCQ test. So start preparation from your side, because maybe up to 6th your exams are scheduled, so very less time is there. Probably we could able to complete our syllabus into the next lecture. Is it fine? Any doubt regarding today's session?
No, sir.
No
No doubt.
Okay. So just put your number in the chat and you can leave the meeting, no problem.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Thank
all,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, sir.